I just hit 1,000 subscribers and I still can't believe it. In this video, we'll be talking about what I did to get to 1,000 subscribers and the 4 C's that I think are beneficial to any YouTuber looking to grow their channel, grow their audience, or hit a certain subscriber milestone. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Romel, and on this channel, we usually talk about all things related to finance, investing, and building wealth. But like I said in the beginning of this video, this is a special one. This is my 1,000 subscriber video, just saying thank you, and also just showing you or talking about some of the things that I have discovered along the way. First of all, you might notice that I have a different setup today. You see, this is actually the nursery for my daughter. I did mention a couple of videos ago that I was having a daughter, so this is actually, this is her room. And I thought it'd be kind of special to film this 1,000 subscriber video in this room because this was actually the office that I used to film my first few videos. I'll put a screenshot somewhere, but this is actually where the YouTube journey began. And that's why I decided to film my 1,000 subscriber video in this room. All right, so let's get to the 4 C's. And the things that I think will be beneficial to any YouTuber looking to grow their channel or their audience. The first C is courage. For anyone looking to start their channel, obviously it's a very nerve-wracking event. For many people, they haven't had the chance to do public speaking or, speak to large audiences before YouTube. So if you're introverted or you're not really used to public speaking or you're just shy in general, then YouTube might seem very like I said, nerve-wracking, very scary, very intimidating. But, that's not the case. The community on here is actually very supportive. So one thing, and the first C that I will say for those that are looking to reach, the 1,000 subscriber milestone is courage. You need to put yourself out there, just start speaking. Like a lot of other videos say, your first few videos aren't going to be that great. That's just because it's not that you suck, it's that you're just beginning. So, I would remember that. When you're starting a channel, you don't suck. You're just beginning. It can only get better from there. All right, so that's the first C, courage. Put yourself out there. Speak a lot. Rehearse. If you need to rehearse by taking notes or writing it down the whole script for a video, go ahead and do so. But just get into the habit of talking, of, critiquing yourself and just having fun with the process. The second C, and I just want to start by saying these are in no particular order. They're just 4 important things that I think will help you. But the second C is content. With anything else, viewers want to have content that benefits them or that entertains them. And I guess that's another benefit. So benefit, how do you add value to the viewer? How are you making their lives better, brighter, or different? Is your content about doing prank videos where you're making people laugh? Is it about finance videos where you're trying to help people grow their money or grow their wealth? Is it cooking where you're trying to teach people how to do different recipes or eat better, eat healthier? So you need to understand the type of content that you do and how you're actually providing value. So content is key. I would make sure that you be familiar with storytelling. You try to really understand what you're trying to convey in your videos so that when you do produce content, and people watch it, they see that you are producing quality and it's not just, word vomit. Ultimately, you want to make a positive impact in someone's life through your videos. All right, so that's the second C, content. All right, the third C is consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. And this will play off the other 2 C's that I mentioned, courage and courage and content. Consistency will help you in so many ways. For one, YouTube algorithm likes consistent people. They want to see producers or content creators producing content on recurring intervals. You want to make sure that you're producing quality content, that you're producing it often, and that you're sticking to some type of schedule. This will help the other 2 that I mentioned in these ways. It'll help your courage because if you're making consistent content, then you're forcing yourself to speak more. By speaking more, you'll eventually get better at it. Even if you aren't a good communicator right now, that's okay. like I said, you're just starting, you're still figuring out your speaking style and your speaking style and your narrative. One of the things that I struggled with when I was making YouTube videos was that it was taking a long time to edit. That's okay. Like I mentioned, you are just beginning in your journey. If that's the case, if you don't have that much time to dedicate to making videos, then instead of making two videos a week, make one video. And when you become faster, then increase the production to 2 videos a week. But you just have to start, and you just have to be consistent. Content. The way that consistency will benefit your content is the same thing. It's through repetition. So at first, you won't really understand what you want to show or how you want to show it, but eventually, and if you're self-critiquing your videos, you'll get better, and you'll try to analyze your videos a little bit more, and ultimately you'll develop your own style. So consistency, that is the third C. And the fourth one is another one that a lot of people talk about, but for those new creators, you really want to do this because it's a way to put yourself out there or get yourself out there. And that's community. Number 4 is community. So what does this mean, right? It's kind of vague. You should basically engage with other like-minded creators. So if you're making a channel about cooking, go take a look at some other cooking channels. Drop a comment, and don't do the sub for sub thing. I mean, comment something that's useful, that'll provide value. Hey, I liked your video. I thought this was a great way to do the recipe. Have you thought about including this ingredient or cooking it this way? Give some feedback. Try to further the discussion. What's nice about that is that you're engaging with other creators who are on the same journey as you, right? Content creating, but you're also allowing yourself to be seen. Because when you first start a channel, there's no way for people to really get to your channel. In terms of searching, you're probably not doing, search engine optimization. You're probably not doing the right keywords or the right number of keywords. So one of the ways to get seen is by commenting on other videos. And what you'll, really get to see is that ultimately, and for the most part, YouTube and the online community are very supportive people. So if you really want to grow your channel, you definitely need to be engaging with other creators and also engaging with people that comment on your videos. Yes, there are trolls out there, there's some negativity out there, but for the most part, a lot of the comments I've seen on my videos have been nothing but love. So it's very encouraging. All right, guys, so that is the 4 C's. Again, that is courage. You want to put yourself out there. Speak if you're scared to. Eventually, you'll get better. It is content, it's consistency, and it's community. Those are some of the ingredients that will help make you a successful creator. It just takes practice. It takes time. YouTube and the online community, the content creation community, is a slow grind. Some people do get famous overnight. They get seen overnight, but for a majority of the creators, they don't. Right, and that's just the reality of it. Also, at a certain point, your views and your subscribers might take off exponentially. There's a viral factor that some creators are able to unlock. For those new creators, don't be discouraged. Everyone started in your shoes. To get to whatever milestone you want to be at, whether it's 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, or whatever. These are 4 of, I think, some of the foundational elements of YouTube growth. All right, guys, that is the 4 things. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has supported me along this way. Getting to 1,000 subscribers is a big milestone for a couple of reasons. One is that it's one of the 2 requirements to be eligible for monetization, so that's why a lot of people go for it. But the second thing is, it's kind of like a validity thing. Right? When you start content creating, you're like, do I even make sense? Do people want to watch me? Does anyone even care what I say? So getting to 1,000 subscribers for me kind of shows that I do have something valuable to share with the rest of the world. And that's so reassuring. It's so inspiring. And it just makes me want to keep producing content. So again, thank you for everyone that's been with me along this journey. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep trying to, level up my content level up my production quality, and keep giving you guys valuable information to help better yourselves, better your future, build and ultimately build your wealth. Also, yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I did take a picture with my daughter for her first Valentine's with me. I'm going to share it somewhere in the screen. One of the reasons why I kind of scaled back on the video production was that being a new father is hard. It's time consuming, but it's worth it. It's very rewarding, but it's also tiring. I do have to say though, my wife and my parents-in-laws, they do actually help out a lot. So that is great. Apart from that, I do also have 9 to 5 job, even though we're working remotely. But so the baby, the 9 to 5, and I do try to now. I'm actually trying to be more active. So apart from all that stuff, there's YouTube. But we all have those similar issues. We all have those similar things in our life. So do what you have to do to produce your content. This is kind of just me saying, hey, I'm a normal guy. I started from 0 subscribers. I'm not rich. I didn't know any super famous YouTubers. There's no secret sauce to being successful. It's just hard work, consistency, thoughtful planning, and time. That's the secret sauce. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked what you see, and if you did get some value out of the 4 C's, then feel free to smash the like button and to let the YouTube algorithm know that you like the content we produce. Also, if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. It really helps this channel to grow. Obviously, we're a new and growing channel, so anything you can do to support us is greatly appreciated. And if you know some content creators out there that are just starting on their journey and would get some value out of this, or just need some sort of like reassurance or some sort of confirmation that what they're going through is basically what all the content creators go through, then feel free to share this video. Tell them to reach out to me. I'm here to help out. I love the engagement. So if you do want to leave a comment down below, or you can follow me on my other social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. I'll leave links in the description as well. Send me a DM, comment, like, whatever, just reach out to me. If you have any comments, questions about how I grew my channel, what equipment I use, feel free to message me. And actually, since I mentioned that, equipment is not the end all be all. Don't go spending $5,000 to try to get the latest piece of equipment. Start with what you have, and then as you get better and as you're able to save more, then slowly upgrade your resources. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Again, I really appreciate all of your support. I still can't believe I got 1,000 subscribers. There's some people that I started in the YouTube community with that have gotten over 1,000, but that's okay. One thing that you should realize is that you should only be competing with yourself, right? You want to be better than the person you were yesterday. Because when you start competing with other channels that have different situations in their life, then you're just going to set yourself up for this negative mindset, and that's not where you want to be. So be true to yourself, smash your own goals, be better than you were yesterday, be consistent, and feel free to reach out. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.